cracking. So I put out that video a little while ago, and a few of you guys made suggestions on topics I could do videos on. And the first one I want to address is, I think your name's Hopi. How dare you? Hopi said I should talk about SB in the 70s and 80s. Damn, you should have said I should have talked about World War II also, right? 70s, I was born in the 70s. I can talk about the 80s. I can talk about 5 months of the 90s. That 5 months that I was out in 1993. But seriously though, a few of you have asked me about my industry, the CNC industry and machining industry. And you're right, there's no Raza teaching. There's no videos by Raza about this industry. And keeping it real, I don't have enough experience to be trying to teach people. I know guys, I met guys with 20, 30 years experience in this industry, and they tell me, hey, you never stop learning. But I've made videos about this industry before, and I said it then, I say it again. Men or women, you can do this job, you can make good money. It's something that the only reason why you would sweat is because it's hot in the shop, really. There are some jobs will do that you may have to lift, 50 pounds or something, and do it several times a day, 10, 15 times. But I mean, that's not an everyday thing. So the majority of us lifers, now things have changed. I think it's a little bit more loose. But before, when lifers would get out, they wouldn't let us parole straight to our families. We had to do, it was board ordered. We had to do 6 months in transitional living type thing, like sober living. And they would teach, so they're supposed to, majority of them don't, but we're supposed to get help while we're there, adjusting to re-entering society. In my case, I was actually banned from Santa Barbara County for the first 6 months that I was out. And to this day, and as long as I'm on parole, there are certain cities in Santa Barbara County that I'm not, if I go into those cities, I can be arrested. And it's because, firstly, my victims, you're not allowed to go around your victims, obviously. But also, I had co-defendants that cooperated against me. And so they're all in different parts. And so whenever I want to go home, I have to go through getting a pass. And every time they tell me, you can't go here, you can't go here, you can't go here. All right. So while I was in the, I guess, sober living home, I don't know what the fuck you call it. The majority of us, when we get out, the one industry that'll hire us with zero experience, really no questions asked, is construction. So I immediately got into the construction. And when you're in prison for all those years, man, you're not, it don't matter how much you work, it don't matter what you're doing there. Your body, your feet are not used to being stood on. You don't stand up for 12 hours a day in the joint. You especially don't stand up in boots, in the sun or the cold. your body's not used to that. Then the type of work you're doing, your body's not used to it. So anyways, the pro officers were always at the home, and I would come home every day, and I had luckily, you know, my pops got me a car before I paroled. So as soon as I got out and I got my license, I was driving. Me and my roommates were going and doing construction, and the pro officers would see us, and man, we'd come back filthy, man, dirty, working hard, wore out. And it was actually a parole officer that told me, hey, you know what CNC machining is? And anyways, he's the one that put me up on it, and I looked into it, and I got lucky, man. You know, there's a lot of shops that will take you in with zero experience. I said it before, it would be better if you can go to the city college, take their class, get some kind of understanding of the machines and stuff, and then go to a shop will hire you. But if you have zero experience, a lot of these shops will take you in, and you're not going to get on the machine right away. You're going to put you in the defer department, and from the defer department, you can work your way towards the machines, but you're still in the industry, you're still making money, you're understanding things, you know. Anyway, so there's that. That last video, when I talked about that other channel, someone asked me who he was. Like I said, I don't want to say, because I'm not trying to put the dude down. But I noticed like a lot of his videos, so they'll be out for, you know, a week and have 40 views, and you know, the disagreement between two of the channels that happened, he put up their videos, and those videos have gotten him a lot of views. And you know, I just would hate for him to start, you know, all of us that we're in the joint and we're making these prison channels, even when they have disagreements like what had happened, everyone's still trying to be positive, right? And just to have an outside, kind of like an outsider that doesn't know anything about that world and the mentality, try to eat off of them or us, just doesn't feel right to me, you know? Like, make videos on what you know, or I don't know. But anyways, you heard the bell. That means my lunch is over. My wife made me homemade chile verde, homemade beans. Fucking right, man. She hooked it up. Thank you, babe. Love you. And you guys keep coming with suggestions, man. And sometimes I get in a rut and I don't know what to talk about, and then I'll make a video and I'll be like, what the fuck am I talking about? You know? So, all right, I gotta go.